Me and my family bought this house in Italy 3 months ago. And the last 3 months we renovated the whole apartment of this place. If you've seen the videos before, you know this house is an old factory with a factory in the ground floor and an apartment on the first floor. We renovated the top apartment for the last 3 months, and I'm going to show you the results in this video. At the moment we're at the front balcony where you have a view over the whole landscape, over the whole area around this house. Here, have a look. And now I'm going to show you all the changes we did in this house. So come on, follow me. When you first get into the apartment, you see this great yellow hallway. Just to let you know, a lot of this apartment is painted in yellow. This is how it looked before, and this is how it looks now. The first door on the right is my room and the room of my girlfriend Laura, so have a look in here. So this is my and Laura's space. This is how the room looked before. Old, ugly color. It was an old living room, and we pretty much completely transformed this room. The main things we did, which we did with every room, we painted the whole room new. Every wall is white except for one wall in every room. We personally, in this room, painted our wall. It's like a pink, orange, some kind of mixture. What I personally like about this color is that you don't really know what it is for color. I don't know what it looks like on the video, probably like an orange or pinkish. But in real, it's like a mixture in between. Then over here, we have my clothes area. This is where my wardrobe is, and Laura's clothes are here as well, a bit, not too much. Her clothes are over here in this shelf here. On the other side, we have our little bookshelf here with a nice plant. We actually have a lot of plants in here. Then we have a little desk here where we can do a little bit of work and stuff like this. And then, of course, we can go out here on the big terrace, but I'm going to show you the terrace in a bit. Let's continue to the next room, because we have quite a lot. So if you walk out of our room, across the hallway into this room, you made it to the kitchen and dining room. So this room is our dining room. This is how the room looked before, and now this is what it looks afterwards. This room is mainly for our potential guests, our future guests. We want to make an Airbnb or like a bed and breakfast out of this place. This room would be the area for people to eat, to have their breakfast, which we provide. So we would actually not give them access to the kitchen. We give them access to plates and cups and all kinds of other stuff. We have here some trash cans. It's not all worked out at the moment, but this is what the idea is. And we have a nice, wonderful oven here. If you walk through this door here, you walk into the kitchen. The kitchen is actually the only room in this house which we didn't change, pretty much not at all, except that we bought a new fridge, very nice new fridge, wow, and some new trash bins, I guess. We actually didn't paint the kitchen because the kitchen is in really good condition. Apparently they made a new kitchen about 2 or 3 years ago. It was pretty expensive as well. But yeah, this kitchen, we can fully use it. Here you have a nice stove area with 5 gas stoves, of course a Bialetti because that's what you need in Italy. And here we have a little knife connection here as well. And of course, a nice view on the surroundings. Also, the dining room and the kitchen has access to this balcony where we didn't do a lot. Maybe a bit cleaning has to be done here as well. Here's still some leftovers of all the painting jobs. Of course, we also have a sink and some trash here as well. But yeah, this is all the whole kitchen. I'll show you the new rooms. They're actually the real renovated rooms. Bed and breakfast room, so come with me. So when you come out of the kitchen, you get into this big hallway. Over that door was my room. That's a new bathroom I'm going to show you in a second. And then you walk along here and go through this door. This is the first room. This is the green room, that's how we call it. This is the green room, and the green room got its name because we have a green wall in this room, who would have guessed. But yeah, this is the first room we're going to rent out, the green room. How do you like? We have a nice mirror here. We have, it's not a lot of stuff in here at the moment. There's probably a sofa coming sooner or later as well. But yeah, we have a nice bed with nice sheetings. And this is how the room looked before the renovation. So this is the room, this is the bed. We have a nice mirror here as well. Little bedside tables. Here's something you can put your towels on, and here you can hang your jackets on, a coat hanger. And then here we have a little wardrobe. Sooner or later we're probably going to put a bigger shelf in here, but for the time being, for now, that's what you get. This room, of course, has also access to a balcony. So you open up this door, and then you have a little private balcony, I guess. This is actually glass which is going to get built into this old bathroom, but yeah, I'll show you later. But yeah, you have a little own private balcony with access to the kitchen as well. Probably got to put some plants here so you have a real private balcony. This is the green room. Hope you like it. You can actually rent out this room. And the cool feature about this room is that you can actually turn on the light on and off with a little switch here by the bed. So yeah, little cool feature, I guess. But yeah, let's go to the next room, which you find when you leave this door and take a sharp left into this room here. This room is the golden room. This room is the room of my parents, because I mean my parents bought this place as well. We call it the golden room because, of course, of the color of the wall. It's a golden color. My mom loves it. I think it looks pretty nice as well. Looks very elegant here. This is where my parents sleep. This is how the room looked before. As always, as every room had a pretty ugly color. My parents bought very nice bedside tables, to be honest. I don't know if you see them. They also have a nice sofa here. Very comfortable, to be honest. I personally like it. Our dog likes it as well. She always sleeps here. Then we have a little handpan here. My mom's a big fan. Of course, I'm a big fan as well. They have here a very nice desk. They all bought it in the second-hand shop, to be honest. They actually also have a little balcony here. I don't know if they use it that often or not. It is pretty cute and pretty small. But yeah, they have it. So when you walk out of my parents' room, take a hard left, you get into the old bathroom. Come on, I'll show you. This bathroom is the old bathroom. One bathroom of two that we have. And we didn't really do a lot of renovations in this room except for the yellow wall colors. As you can see, we like the color yellow. So we painted up here yellow as well. So it doesn't look so old, but it is still an old bathroom. It probably was made 30, 40 years ago, maybe 50 years ago, because this place was built 50 years ago. But yeah, I'll show you little details here. Here's the toilet. And this is the view you have when you take a shit here. It's not too bad, not too bad. I like it. We have a little banana plant here as well. Then we have a shower here. This is actually where the glass is going to get put in. So at the moment, we don't have anything to keep the water in the shower, but probably next week, this glass thing is going to get put into here, right here. Then if you walk out of the room, oh, hi Snowy, how's it going? You have a shelf here. This shelf is where we keep all the laundry. So this is where the guest laundry stayed at. There's some towels. And here are our personal towels. And here are toilet papers and cleaning stuff. So yeah, this is the little room before the bathroom and the shelf where we store all the stuff that we need, especially for guests, but our stuff of course as well. When you come out of this bathroom and take a left, you get into this room. This is the orange room. And you can probably already guess why this room is called the orange room. Because we have a nice yellow wall in here. Wow, isn't this nice? Behind the yellow wall, we have this wonderful bed for our guests. All new, of course. This is how the room looked before. And this is what it looks now. So big changes in this room, especially because there was this wall in this room. There was a wall here. So it was like, it was two rooms in one room, but we got rid of this wall and made a big, nice room out of this. So this is a huge upgrade, if you ask me. Here we have a nice shelf. We got the shelf with a house. We just painted it new. This shelf had an ugly green color before. Laura actually painted it white, so now it looks very nice. You even have a little desk here. Wow, wow, wow. Then you have a nice painting here that we got here as well. So when we bought the place, we told them, take everything you need and leave the rest here. And I mean, they left a lot of shelves, they left pictures here. These fake plants here, you can see them now. They didn't leave them here, we bought them. Of course, we have another towel hanger here. And you have a nice shelf to hang up your clothes. This is a shelf we also kept, or we got from the previous owners. We just, like with pretty much everything, we just changed it a bit. Put a new nice red coat on here, or not we, Laura did it. And then you have a little seating area here. So you have one chair here, another chair here. Have a nice view on the room. Looks very nice. Yeah, this is one room you can rent as well. It's probably going to be between 60 and 80 euros a night. Let's see what what the price will actually be. I don't know yet at the moment. But yeah, this is a very nice room. And of course, with this room, you also have access to the nice terrace where you walk through these curtains and then you go onto the terrace. I'm not going to do this now because there's still one room left with access to the terrace, and then I'm going to show you the terrace. This is the orange room. Big upgrade in this room. I personally like it a lot, but I have a favorite room out of the 3 rooms we're going to rent out, and I'm going to show it to you now. It's called the red room. You probably know why it's called the red room, and you'll find it if you walk out of here and take a left and walk through this door. And here you are in the red room. But yeah, this is the 3rd and final room at the moment, which we're going to rent out, but there's more features in this video. There's a big surprise at the end, or the big highlight of this place at the end. So definitely don't skip, stay tuned. But yeah, this is the red room. The story about this room is these were actually 2 rooms at the beginning, but we put this big hole in this wall, and now we made out of 2 rooms, 1 room. There was actually a door once upon a time here. You can actually hear it because here it's a bit thicker than there. But yeah, we closed up the door here. So now there's a nice bed here. It's a bit tight, but I personally like it a lot. You have different features here in this room. First, you have this nice shelf here where people or guests can store all their stuff. Then we have a nice mirror. Then of course, you have another shelf where you can hang up your other clothes. And then, of course, you have access to this great terrace. This is the big terrace that we have here. A lot of stuff has changed here as well. This is how the terrace looked when we bought the place 3 months ago. It was dirty, it had nothing on it, it needed life, and we brought life to it. So the terrace is in total 100 square meters big. This is the door of the orange room. It's a bit of a, I wouldn't say mess, but it needs some structure here, the terrace, and haven't got to it yet. But yeah, just wanted to show you what we all have here. So you have some sunbeds here where you can lay in the sun and get a nice tan. Then we have a pretty big table here. This is just half the size. You can actually upgrade it and fold it all out. So about 12 to 15 people can sit on this table. Then continue to this side of the terrace. This is a bit my and Laura's personal space of the terrace. But when we have guests here, we're going to share everything with everybody. But yeah, we have some like room blockers here. These are like portable walls that put like this. There's some nice lighting here as well. This is the door which leads to my and Laura's room. And then yeah, we have here another little cute table with a lot of plants, of course. And yeah, this whole terrace was brought up to light through all of the plants and the stuff we put here. So yeah, big changes here as well. We have some tomato plants over here. A nice palm tree. We have a lot of basilicum here. I don't know if that's a real English word for it, basilicum. Yeah, we have a lot of that here. Small ones, big ones. A lot of nice flowers and tomatoes, of course, as well. But yeah, this was the apartment, the top apartment, all of the rooms, which we're going to rent out, which we renovated for the last 3 months. So yeah, big changes here. And then I'm going to show you downstairs what happened there. There's some little transformations happen. So yeah, come with me downstairs. And of course, the big highlight. So come on with me. For the big highlight, we go through my room here. Woo, woo, woo. Look at the nice wall. Yeah, we go through here, go through the hallway, and then we go down the stairs. And when you walk down the stairs, you make it into the big old factory. It's still kind of a big mess here. There's a lot of stuff of ours. We have a lot of stuff there. We have some shelves which have to get painted and then go upstairs, but this is going to happen next week or 2 weeks or so when I'm not here because my mom's here and that's her passion, let's put it like this. This room, this space here is going to be the next big thing that we're going to change, or I'm going to change and renovate. It's not going to be part of this video. I just wanted to show you the big mess that it is at the moment. But yeah, this is definitely going to change. Have a look in 3 months and then I'll show you what we did out of this space. Stay tuned, but now the big highlight of this place. You're gonna find the big highlight next to the entrance door. This is the entrance door and the big highlight is here because we are in Italy. What do you love about Italy? Yeah, the food. And that's why we have our own DIY pizzeria. Wow! This is our own DIY pizzeria. So everybody who will become a guest in this apartment has the chance to make their own pizza in an authentic, very good authentic Italian pizza oven. This is the sign my brother made it. He made it by himself DIY, so that's a very cool sign with all the cool lights here. And yeah, in the back here, you actually find the pizza oven. Here's some wood, and here's a table to prepare pizzas. We already had some pizza parties here. We invited some friends we already made and some neighbors here. And we already had our own little pizza party here. So yeah, this is our DIY pizzeria. So if you actually book a room here in our wonderful bed and breakfast, you have the chance to make your own pizza. It's the end of this wonderful house tour. This is our bed and breakfast. It's not officially up yet because we still need a registration number. That's what you need in Italy. It's called the Chin. We're still waiting on it, but hopefully in the next 1 or 2 weeks we have this number, and then we can actually start renting out the place. If you like it, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to go and come and check it out yourself and want to sleep 1 or 2 nights here in the wonderful Italy, I would love to welcome you here. I'll be your host. See you next time. Hopefully you enjoy this video, and arrivederci. Ciao, ciao. Hi, I actually forgot to show you one room. Woo-hoo-hoo. Here's the last room. My bad, guys. So if you walk out of the kitchen here and go through this door, you'll find our new bathroom. This is our new bathroom. It has a bright yellow color here as well. With a nice new shower. We got some nice Italian tiles here. Oh, good, don't they? And here are a toilet and a bagno. I always forget how you call these things. But yeah, this is our new bathroom. There's still some things missing. So a sink is coming in next 2 weeks or so. There's a mirror coming here as well. Then a heater here as well. This is how our new bathroom looks like. This is how it looked before. It was pretty ugly color. This is what it looks now. So yeah, big changes here, of course, as well. But yeah, didn't want to gatekeep this from you, even though it's not ready yet. Anyway, that's it now. This is the whole house. You've seen it all. See you next time. Arrivederci.